Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my haul video from November 2019. We are currently January 2020. So we got back on the 30th of November, and then we had Christmas, and I was just like, whoa, not had time to film anything. So I am now getting around to it. I do apologise it's taken so long. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and if you do like this video, make sure you give it a good thumbs up. So let's get started. Okay, so there's no order to this. I'm just going to show you whatever I pick out of my basket of things that we bought. So the first thing that I'm going to show you that we purchased this trip was my welly boots. Now they are a bit dirty because I have actually had to wear them. We weren't planning on buying these, but unfortunately day 2 of our trip the heavens opened and I realised I had a hole in the bottom of my shoe, which I probably should have found out before we went, but what can you do? So these were €17.50. They were in the sale. They should have been €35. So thankfully managed to find something in the sale. The next thing we picked up is this really cute Simba and Nala Lion King. I think it's a tree ornament actually, but where it's got a flat bottom, I just sit it on my shelf. So yeah, we really like that. That was €12.99. I tried to have a mix of things, like especially on display in my home. I tried to have a mix of every Disney film going, and I actually, even though Lion King is one of my favourites, I didn't actually have that much merch. So when we saw that, we thought, why not? The next, hang on, I'll do those in a minute. The next thing I picked up was a Minnie Mouse hairbrush. Now, again, wasn't planning on purchasing this, but I actually left mine at home. I think what I did was I brushed my hair the day that we were travelling, and I didn't obviously put it straight in my suitcase, so I had to go and buy one. I'm not gonna lie, for what they are, I found they were a bit of a rip-off. These were €9.99 for a hairbrush. I mean, considering I normally get my hairbrushes from the pound shop, that was expensive, but I needed a hairbrush, so what do you do? We're gonna move on. Oh no, I'll go this one. So the other thing that I picked up was a new lanyard. I only have the 25th anniversary Disney lanyard, so I thought it was about time that I got a new one, and it was Christmas season, so I thought, why not? So this one's Minnie, and then the other side is Mickey, and with a new lanyard it has this cute little card on it as well. And with a new lanyard you also need a new pocket, so I got the Stitch pocket because, you know, Stitch is awesome. So that's that. Moving on to plates and bowls. This trip we bought a lot of plates and bowls. It was gonna be our last trip for a while. If we go back, it won't be, unless I can find a decent deal for early next year, it won't actually be until late next year if we're lucky. So I wanted to pick up all the plates and bowls and stuff that I'd previously seen and just never picked up for whatever reason. So because it was Christmas season, we obviously had to pick up some Christmas mugs. So the first one I got was this one, which I thought was really, really cute. And I love the fact as well that it says Merry Christmas on it. Obviously, Disneyland Paris is in France, therefore most things do say the French version. I'm not even going to attempt it because my French is rubbish. And then on the other side it says Disneyland Paris. This was €10.99, and then my husband got one too. He got this one. This one's huge. Like, this is what I would class as standard cup size. This one's massive. It's more of a soup bowl. And the price has gone off the bottom, but if I remember rightly, it was €16.99. It might have even been €19.99. We also picked up this mug. I picked up the bowl to this last March and I couldn't find the mug anywhere, and it was really bugging me that I had one without the other, so I picked up the mug. This was $12.99. And then hubby wanted a new mug for work, so he got the BB-8 mug. We found this in the shop in Studios. I didn't actually see it anywhere else, and this one was €14.99. But again, on comparison, sizing wise, this is what I would class as a standard mug. It's huge. It's huge, but the husband likes to have lots of coffee. And then another mug that we picked up was this Stitch mug. I had previously seen this in some videos, shop tutorial videos online, and I wanted it. And this one was €10.99. As you can tell, we have a bit of a Disney mug obsession. Actually, truth time, every single mug in my cupboard is Disney. And I, again, not because I didn't have much things Lion King in my home, I also saw these and picked up this one. So these, they're very similar. I also have the Stitch versions. If you haven't seen my previous haul, I think I got the Stitch ones last March. Might have even been the November before, but I will link the other haul videos that I've done. The great thing about everything that I've bought is nothing's limited edition, and they've been selling the same stuff for years, so chances are you will find these things. So yeah, this is the Lion King one, and this was $12.99. And then because I got the Lion King cup, I had to get the Lion King bowl. So I have the Stitch matching bowl and mug, the Lion King matching bowl and mug, and I now have the Chip and Dale matching bowl and mug as well. Eventually, everything will match. So yeah, I thought this was really, really cute. Like I say, I don't have much Lion King stuff, if I remember rightly, because obviously the labels and that are coming off now. This video is well overdue. This was €10.99. So I didn't think that was bad. I mean, your mugs are $12.99, so 13, and these are 11. So for the set, I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, I think everyone knows that Disney's overpriced to what you would get here anyway, but that's what you pay for. We have also got a slight thing with what we would class as cheap souvenirs. I love things that you can't get hold of anywhere else. So I picked up some snow globes. Now I've had snow globes previously. I've got the Mickey Mouse Party one, the 25th anniversary one, and the Christmas one. And I've just added 3 more to that collection. So we've got the Lion King one. So one side you've got Timon and Pumbaa, the other side you have Simba and Nala. And then obviously you shake them. These are only €5.99 each. I think for a good souvenir, that if you don't go with a big budget, a good souvenir is a snow globe. And then my little boy has somewhat of an obsession with Toy Story. So we got the Toy Story one. You've got Buzz and Woody. And then Jessie, Bullseye and the Aliens. And again, this was only €5.99. And then to go with my ever-growing Stitch collection, I got the Stitch one. And one side you have Scrump and Lilo, and the other side it is Stitch and Angel. And again, it's only $5.99. So I think that was amazing. Another, what I would class as cheap souvenir, are the little coins. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see this because I don't know if my phone's going to focus. It is the coins. This is the Best Day Ever coin. We actually have, I think we've got all of them now. And these are €1. Put €1 in the machine, get a collective coin out. Huh, actually has the, okay. it says made in France on the back, but it also says 2020, and I was thinking we didn't get it in 2020. So yes, but this is, like I said, the best day ever one. They do so many others. They've got Star Wars, Cars, Ratatouille. They do yearly ones, so 2019, 2020, whatever. Yeah, they are really, really good for what they are. And before I move on to the plushies, I got pins. Now, most of my pins are Stitch. I actually do want to sort of get a few more, because although my pin board looks great with loads of Stitch on them, I would like to have different ones. However, I came home with 4 Stitch pins and nothing else. So I don't really know what I'm doing wrong, but so yeah, these aren't limited edition. You can get them any time of year. You don't need a Liberty slot to go and pick them up. They're in the shops, and I think all of these were either £6.99 or £7.99. Obviously I've taken them out the wrappers, so I can't check, but we've got Lilo and Stitch reading a story. Then this one's one of my favourite. She says she drops it. So we've got Stitch and the duck, which I thought was really cute. We've got Stitch being cheeky, and then we've got Stitch with his guitar. So yeah, my my great plan to expand my my pins didn't work very well. And moving on to, I've got plushies, and then I've got something really, well, I say exciting, I find it exciting, to show you. So we've got 5 more items. So with the plushies first, I've always wanted Christmas plushies, but where I have children, I don't really have anywhere to put them without the kids going, oh, I'll have that. So it's quite hard for me to justify spending 20, 30 euros each on a plushie, especially ones that I would like for ornamental purposes. It's just sometimes my little boy will be like, I'll have that, especially if it's Mickey Mouse. He's obsessed. So I picked up these 2. Now I got these on a cart on Main Street. They were either £10.99 each, or they were £12.99 each, but they were definitely less than 15. So yeah, I thought that was really cute, and they are the Christmassy ones. They're not as Christmassy as the other ones that you can get hold of. I know the other ones are like fully Christmas outfits. Obviously these are just like a nod to the winter. But I thought they were so cute. So these are now where they're small as well, I can put them up out the way. Another ones that we got was this little guy. Now this little guy was a magic offer. A magic offer is if you spend a certain amount in a shop, you get something else at a discounted price. Whatever that something is really depends on A, the shop, and B, the time of year you go. So we picked up this little guy. I think we had to spend like 30 euros in a shop, and we got him for 10, which at Disney isn't exactly hard to do. So this is a normal, what I would class as a normal size plushie, and then these ones, so these are a lot smaller, which is great. But yeah, this one's so cute. I absolutely love him. He does sit on my shelf with my Sorcerer Mickey, but hello. And then again, because you know, apparently I don't own enough Stitch products, I actually bought this. I saw this in a video, and I bought this because I wanted him to hug round the pole of my bed. And then we got a new bed that doesn't have poles that I could wrap him round, but I still bought him anyway, completely forgetting that part. So now I don't actually know where I'm supposed to put him. I will find a home for him. At the moment he just sort of sits on my shelf, and I will find a home for him, but yeah, I thought he was really cute. And he was €17.99. He's so soft. But you know, if you haven't guessed by now, I'm a bit of a Stitch fanatic, so I will happily pay for these things. And the very last thing that I purchased was something actually that I had purchased, something that I'd seen, back in March of 2019, and I wanted to pick it up because back then it was Princess and Pirate season, and I wanted something to remind me of that season. And I saw this and for whatever reason I didn't pick it up, and I was really annoyed with myself. And I said to my husband, I was like, I'm so gutted, I'm so annoyed that I didn't pick it up. I even looked on eBay to pay over the odds because I thought, you know what, I just have to have this. And then when we rebooked our trip, I was like, I know what I'm getting. That is the one thing I want. So I picked it up this time. And it is the Mickey and Friends Snow Globed pirate ship. This is stunning. I absolutely love this so much. It was, well, I say it was expensive. It was $39.99. So I think it's as priced as what you would, oh sorry, no, it was $34.99. I think it's as priced as what you would expect something like this to be. But yeah, it's definitely my favourite thing from this trip. And I'm actually really glad I got hold of it as well, because this was only, back in March, this was in most shops, especially the ones in like Adventureland and stuff. This was in every shop I went into, and I was like, oh, I'll go back and get that at a later date. Obviously I never did. In November, this was only in the, I don't know what it's called, but the ornament shop in the Disney Village, the shop that literally just sells ornaments. It's the only place I could find it. So I'm very happy I managed to pick it up. And we got it home safely. But yeah, this is, oh, I love it so much. This is definitely my favourite thing. Right, and that is everything that we bought from this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like I say, please smash the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And I will see you all next week for a brand new video. Bye.